years, you were always there. Before I knew your name, you were already part of my everyday. Every morning you arrived before the sunlight touched the sky. You knew every little habit, every reason for my sigh. You remembered all my schedules, you fixed my endless mess. You were the quiet little answer to every word I never expressed. I thought you were just someone standing by my side, a perfect secretary keeping everything aligned. I never saw the moments when you stayed through every storm. I never knew your kindness was becoming my home. Then one day you said goodbye with a smile I couldn't read, and suddenly the empty room felt bigger than it seemed. When you walked away, I finally understood it wasn't just my office that changed when you were gone for good. I wasn't missing answers or someone to arrange my days. I was missing the one person who made the loneliness fade. You were never just my secretary, never just a name on a page. You were the hidden chapter of my ordinary days. I searched through all the memories I thought I had ignored. The coffee waiting every morning, the kindness at my door, the way you stayed beside me when I pushed the world away. The person I called necessary was the person I wanted to stay. Behind my perfect image, behind this confident smile, was a heart still holding pain from a forgotten childhood. You saw the parts I buried, the fears I never showed, and somehow without asking, you held my heart, let go. Maybe love was always hiding in the smallest things we do. Maybe I was too distracted to realize it was you. When you walked away, the world became so quiet. The clock kept moving forward, but nothing felt the same inside it. I don't need another person who can manage every day. I only need the woman who never walked away. You were my morning sunshine, my comfort after rain, the one who knew my heart before I knew your name. I spent so long looking for perfection, but I found love in someone who stayed. If I could turn back time, I'd say the words I hid, that every little moment meant more than I admitted. I don't want a perfect world, I don't need a flawless life. I just want the person who made everything feel right. Please don't walk away, don't disappear from my side, because I finally realized you were my favorite part of life. Not because you helped me win, not because you knew my way, but because when I was broken, you still chose to stay. 9 years were not just memories, they were the beginning of us. A love I never noticed until I almost lost. You were never just beside me, you were the reason my world felt complete.
They call me perfect, maybe they're right, but somehow there's still a missing piece I can't find. through the city lights, everyone knows my name. A suit that fits like destiny, a life built for the fame. I know I'm a little different, I know I shine so bright. Every mirror tells the story of the man who owns the night. They say I'm too confident, they say I think too high. Maybe I love myself, but can you really blame my eyes? I work for every victory, I fought through every day. Behind this perfect image, there's a price I have to pay. I smile like nothing hurts me, I stand like I can't fall. But even the strongest people need someone after all. I'm perfect in my own way, that's what I always say. The world may think I'm selfish, but they don't know my days. I carry all the pressure, I chase the dreams I made. A heart that never stops, so that won't be afraid. Maybe I'm a little arrogant, maybe I shine too much, but beneath this confidence I'm searching for a touch. Someone who sees the person behind the perfect view, someone who knows the real me and not the man I show to you. Every project, every number, every goal I have achieved was never just a miracle, it came from what I believed. I don't run from competition, I don't settle for less, because becoming the best version's a promise I possess. They only see the spotlight, they only see the crown, they don't see the lonely nights when everyone leaves town. I built a world around me where nothing goes wrong, but maybe all this perfection is where I don't belong. Maybe I don't need to prove that I'm the best alive. Maybe I just need someone who sees what's deep inside. I'm perfect in my own way, but maybe I was wrong. A life filled with achievements can still feel incomplete and alone. The company keeps growing, the world knows my name, but without a heart beside me, success feels just the same. Maybe I'm not looking for someone to admire me. Maybe I'm looking for someone who simply understands me. Behind the confidence, behind the smile, there's someone who just wants to be seen. If someday I lose everything, the title and the fame, will someone still remember the person behind my name? I don't need another mirror to tell me who I am. I need a heart that stays and holds my trembling hands. Oh, I'm perfect in my own way, but I'm learning something new. The greatest kind of victory is finding someone true. Not every story needs me standing at the top alone, because even the brightest stars need somewhere called home. So I'll keep chasing in dreams, I'll keep reaching for the sky, but maybe I'll allow my heart to open once in a while. Ooh, I thought perfection was being above everyone, but maybe perfection is finding someone who sees you as you are.
Everyone calls me perfect, always ready, always smiling, but nobody asks what I had to leave behind. Of early mornings, 9 years of endless days, memorizing every moment, every word you had to say. Your coffee in the morning, your schedule in my mind, I kept inside. I knew your little habits, the silence when you're tired, the way you hide your worries behind a confident smile. When the world became too heavy, when everything went wrong, I stood right there beside you, helping you move on. They call me your perfection, the secretary who never falls. But behind this calm expression were dreams I couldn't call my own. I was the woman behind the smile, the shadow walking by your side, giving all my time away while my own dreams stayed behind. I knew every piece of your world, but forgot my own somehow. I spent 9 years being needed, but I wanna be free now. I don't regret the moments, the memories we made, but there's a little girl inside me still waiting for her someday. I learned to put my wishes at the bottom of the list. Choosing someone else's happiness was the life I couldn't resist. For my family, for tomorrow, I gave everything I had. But sometimes being strong can make a lonely heart feel sad. Nobody saw the nights when I wondered who I was, beyond the files and schedules, beyond the title that I lost. Was I only someone useful, someone there to make things right? Or was there a version of me waiting for a brighter life? Maybe leaving isn't selfish, maybe change is not goodbye. Maybe finding my own dreams means learning how to fly. I was the woman behind the smile, the one who always understood. But now I wanna discover the person I always could. I don't wanna be remembered only for what I do. I want someone to see my heart and the dreams I never knew. For 9 years I stood beside you, making your world shine. Now it's time to find the colors that were always meant to be mine. I wasn't born to only serve someone else's story. I have a dream, I have a heart, I have my own tomorrow. Maybe the hardest goodbye is the one we say to ourselves, the version we created just to make everyone else well. But somewhere beyond this moment, a new chapter waits for me. A life where I can finally say, this is who I wanna be. I am more than a secretary, more than the hands that help you in, more than all the expectations that I carry deep within. The girl who lost her dreams is finally coming back again. And maybe someday you'll understand why I needed to begin. I will always keep the memories of the years we walked through, but now I choose my own tomorrow and the life I never knew. Everyone saw the perfect secretary, but I was always a woman with dreams waiting to be found. For 9 years I was standing beside you, but today I wanna stand beside myself. Another morning, another schedule, coffee waiting there. Another list of endless duties, another day pretending I don't care. I knew your every little habit, your every word before you spoke. I carried all your heavy moments while my own dreams slowly broke. I wore the title like a promise, the perfect person by your side. But somewhere in those busy years, I lost the girl I used to hide. The one who wanted distant places, the one who wanted to be free, the one who dreamed of finding love and discovering who she'd be. So I wrote these words with trembling hands, a goodbye I never planned. Not because I hated yesterday, but because I need a brand new day. Today I choose myself, today I start again. I'll chase the dreams I left behind, I'll find the girl I've always been. 9 years of giving everything, 9 years of standing still. Now I wanna feel the sunshine and remember what I feel. Maybe I'll travel somewhere, maybe I'll find my way, maybe I'll meet someone who sees me, not just what I make. You looked at me in disbelief, like the world had lost its place. You couldn't understand the reason why I wanted to walk away. You thought I needed this position, you thought I needed your name, but I was never just a shadow following behind your flame. You counted every achievement, every victory you created, but you never saw the quiet dreams that I had always waited. I wasn't leaving because of anger, I wasn't leaving because of pain, I was leaving because my heart was calling me again. Maybe freedom feels like falling, maybe change feels strange and new, but after all these years beside you, I need to find myself too. Today I choose myself, no more living halfway. I'll open every hidden door and welcome a different day. I don't know where I'm going, I don't know what I'll find, but for the first time in forever, the future feels like mine. Maybe love is waiting somewhere beyond this room. Maybe your heart will find me when I'm no longer concerned. I wasn't running away, I was running toward the person I forgot to love. And maybe someday you'll understand why I had to leave your side. Some people enter our stories not to stay, but to help us find our light. I gave you 9 beautiful years, I gave you my best days, but now I owe my heart a chance to dream again. Today I choose myself, and I won't be afraid. The girl who waited quietly is finally walking away. I will keep the memories of every moment we knew, but my next chapter begins with a life I choose. And if our paths cross again under another sky, maybe you'll finally see the woman behind my eyes. 9 years beside you were never wasted, but now it's time to live for me.
I had every answer, every plan, every reason, but I never expected your simple no. I walked into the room like I owned the sky above. A perfect suit, a perfect smile, a man who knew about love. I thought I knew your feelings, I thought I read your heart. After 9 years
standing beside me. How could we be apart? You were leaving for a reason that was obvious to me. Of course you couldn't say it, you were hiding what you feel. I thought your quiet moments were words you couldn't say. I thought your resignation letter was asking me to stay. So I prepared the perfect moment, the perfect words to prove that someone like me was exactly the only choice for you. But you said no, just one little word, and suddenly my perfect world was shaken and disturbed. I had the confidence, I had everything I owned, but I never felt so lost before standing there alone. You said no, and I don't understand. How could the woman who knew me best not want my hand? Maybe all this time the answer I was searching for was never about winning, it was about knowing you more. I thought you needed my protection, I thought you needed my name. I thought my endless achievements would make you feel the same. But you weren't chasing status, you weren't looking for a throne. You only wanted something simple, a life that was your own. For the first time in my life I couldn't control the scene. The words I always trusted didn't mean what they seemed. Your rejection was a mirror showing what I couldn't see. The person I thought was perfect was still learning how to feel. Maybe love isn't a victory, maybe hearts don't follow plans. Maybe the one I tried to impress just wanted me to understand. You said no, but why does it hurt this way? Why does your simple answer keep running through my brain? I thought I lost a secretary, but now I finally know I was afraid of losing someone I never wanted to let go. And somehow I began to see the woman standing there, not just a helping hand. Maybe I don't need to prove that I'm the perfect one. Maybe I just need to show you the heart behind this crown. I had the world, but I didn't know the one thing I needed was right beside me. So take away the titles, take away the fame. If I am nothing left, would you remember my name? I don't want your loyalty, because it's part of your job. I want the person you are when nobody is watching at all. You said no, and it changed my life. The first time someone challenged me beyond my perfect side. I don't want a perfect answer, I don't want a perfect scene. I just want the honest smile that makes me wanna be seen. So maybe someday I'll ask you once again, not as your boss, not as the perfect man, but as someone who finally knows what my heart has always shown. I thought you wanted me, but I was wrong, because now I'm the one who can't let you go. I could control the numbers, I could control the room, but somehow I couldn't stop you from walking away. I changed the rules around me, I made the impossible come true. Every problem had a solution, every door open when I move. I built this world with my own hands, where everything obeyed my way. But why is one simple decision something I can't change? I offered you a better title, a bigger place to stand, more money, more recognition, everything I thought you'd want. I tried to be more careful, I tried to show I cared, but every time I reached for you, you were already somewhere else. For the first time in my life, I don't know what answer why I'm afraid of losing you. I'm losing control and I don't know why. The world still keeps moving, but something feels empty inside. I can buy every answer, I can make every deal, but I can't make your heart stay if it's not what you feel. I'm losing control. Maybe that's okay, because the person I was chasing was never meant to be replaced. I don't need a perfect plan, I don't need to win anymore. I just wanna understand why I need you more than before. You never asked for diamonds, you never chased my name. You didn't want my power or the comfort of my fame. You only wanted freedom, a chance to find your way. And somehow that small dream feels harder to accept today. I thought I was your answer, the reason you would stay, but maybe I was only someone standing in your way. You spent 9 years beside me without asking for a thing. Now I'm the one who's learning what your silence really means. Maybe caring isn't holding, maybe love is letting go. Maybe the hardest lesson is admitting what I don't know. I'm losing control for the first time now. The man who had everything doesn't know how to figure this out. I can lead the company, I can conquer any fight, but I can't command the heart to choose me overnight. I'm losing control, and I'm finally seeing the woman who stood beside me was more than just a feeling. She was the quiet reason my days felt complete, the one I never noticed until she started to leave. Maybe I wasn't afraid of losing my secretary. Maybe I was afraid of losing you. So I won't offer you a title, I won't ask you to stay. I won't use my power to make you change your way. I learned to see your heart, not just what you do for me, because the person I want beside me is the person who is free. I'm losing control, but I found something new, feeling more powerful than everything I knew. No salary can measure, no position can replace the warmth of someone who brings light into my day. So if you choose to leave, I'll finally understand. But if you give me one chance, I'll reach for your heart, not your hand. I spent my whole life controlling everything until you showed me some things are worth feeling, not controlling. After the busy days, after all the words we never said, somewhere between goodbye, we found a new beginning. I used to know you only through calendars and files, through morning coffee waiting and your professional smile. You were always standing near me, but I never really knew the dreams behind your eyes, the heart that carried you. But then we left the office lights and stepped into the night. No titles, no positions, no reasons left to hide. A simple dinner together, a story about your day. Somehow the quiet moments made my walls fade away. I thought you were just someone who made my life complete, but now I see the person who was always next to me. Beyond the office lights, I find another side of you, a heart full of colors, a world I never knew. You weren't just my assistant, you weren't just by my side. You were the little warmth that made my lonely day shine. And now I realize dreams you kept away, the way you cared for others without asking them to stay. You saw my silent moments, the fears behind my pride, the child I tried to hide behind this perfect lie. I never needed someone to follow every plan. I never needed someone who only saw the man. I needed someone who could tell me when I was wrong or lost, someone to stay beside me, not because of what I caused. Maybe love wasn't waiting inside a perfect scene. Maybe it was growing slowly in the spaces in between. Beyond the office lights where stories started to change, the person I tried to keep away became the one I couldn't replace. You brought back all the feelings I forgot how to feel. You showed me that a lonely heart could finally heal. I don't need endless victories, I don't need the world to know, because every road feels brighter when I'm walking next to you. No more titles, no more reasons, just you and me. Finding something real. Maybe I was searching for someone perfect all my life, but perfection wasn't a person, it was your hand holding mine. Through every little moment, through every ordinary day, you became the kind of miracle I never knew I'd find this way. Beyond the office lights, I finally learned to see the woman who was standing there was everything I needed. Not because you helped me, not because you knew my ways, but because your heart reminded me how beautiful life could be again. So stay a little longer, let me know the real you, because the empty space inside me was always waiting for you. I thought you were part of my life, but now I know you were the reason my life felt alive. Some memories don't disappear, they just wait for someone to return. A familiar voice came back from a story left behind, a name we thought was forgotten, a shadow from another time. He walked in with a smile, like nothing ever changed, but the past began to whisper, calling out our hidden pain. A writer with gentle words, a heart that seems so kind, carrying stories on his pages and memories in his eyes. Everyone saw the warmth, everyone saw the light, but no one knew the secrets that were sleeping deep inside. Some wounds don't disappear, even after years go by. Some feelings stay forever, waiting for another chance to rise. You came back like a memory from a dream I couldn't erase, bringing back the little moments that time couldn't replace. But love is not just yesterday, it's the choice we make today. And even if the past returns, my heart still knows the way. I don't wanna lose the person who makes my future shine, but the shadows of tomorrow are calling from behind. Me so never expected another heart to appear, someone who looked at her differently, someone who held her near. A gentle voice, a warm smile, a story she could read, but somewhere in her heartbeat there was someone else she needed. Young Joon tried to hide it behind his pride name, but seeing someone beside her awakened first time he discovered what losing really means. Not losing an employee, but losing his deepest dream. The past may hold a story, the present holds a choice, and somewhere between the memories we find our truest voice. It came back like a memory, a chapter left unread, with all the words we buried still echoing in our heads. But love is more than history, more than what we used to be. It's the person who stays beside us when we're afraid to see. I won't let yesterday decide the person I should choose, because the heart that feels like home is the one I cannot lose. Old memories, new feelings, two hearts, one choice. Maybe we were only children trying to survive the night. Maybe we misunderstood the pain we carried inside. But now we're standing older with hearts that learn to grow. The truth we try to bury is finally coming close. You came back like a memory, but I am not the same. I've learned that love is not about holding on to yesterday's name. The past can tell a story, the scars can leave a mark, but the person who understands me can bring light into the dark. So even if the seasons change and old feelings return, I'll follow the heart that chooses me, the love that helps me learn. Some memories will always remain, but some hearts are meant to become hearts tomorrow. There was a story we couldn't remember, a night we tried to forget, but our hearts never lost the way. There was a hidden chapter buried deep inside our minds, a place we never wanted, a moment left behind. We grew up chasing shadows, not knowing where they came from, carrying silent feelings from a pain we couldn't name. You smiled like nothing happened. I pretended I was strong, but somewhere in the silence we knew something was wrong. A fear without a reason, a dream that felt too real, a wound beneath the surface that time could never heal. Why does my heart remember what my mind forgot? Why do these tears keep falling for a place I know I'm not? There was a memory between us, a story lost in time, a little piece of yesterday still waiting to be found. We were two lonely children trying to survive the dark, not knowing that the stranger would become my brightest star. The past may have been painful, the night may have left a scar, but somehow through the broken pieces we found where we are. A voice from long ago, a hand that held mine tight, a promise made in darkness to make it through the night. I thought I was protecting you, I thought I stood alone, but maybe all this time we were each other's home. The memories came slowly, like rain upon the glass. The truth we kept avoiding, the shadows of the past. But I don't wanna run now, I don't wanna hide away, because the person beside me was there before today. Even if the memories hurt, even if the truth is hard, I will face every moment with you inside my heart. There was a memory between us, a secret we couldn't see, a childhood filled with sorrow that shaped who we would be. But you became my answer when I was lost and afraid, the person from my past who helped me find my way. We don't have to erase it, we don't have to forget, because every broken moment led us here instead. Maybe fate wasn't perfect, maybe love wasn't planned, but somehow our hearts remembered before we understood. If I could meet that child again, the one who cried alone, I'd tell them not to worry, they will finally find a home. The pain will become a story, the tears will fade away, because someone will come and choose to stay. There was a memory between us, hidden beneath the years, a story full of sadness, a world full of fears. But now we stand together, no longer lost in the night. The past may have broken us, but love made us survive. I found you in the darkness, I found you once again, not as a forgotten memory, but as my forever friend. Maybe we forgot the moment, but our hearts remembered that we were never strangers. We were always meant to meet.
I thought I was losing something I needed, but I was wrong. I was losing someone I loved. I called it a habit, I called it routine. I said I just needed you to keep my world clean. I said it was business, nothing more than that. But why does my heart hurt when you don't look back? I watched you laughing with someone else nearby, and something inside me I couldn't justify. It wasn't my schedule, it wasn't my pride, it was the fear of a future where you weren't by my side. For the first time in my life I couldn't explain why one person's absence could bring so much pain. Behind the mirror, behind the perfect face, there was a lonely man afraid of being replaced. I built my wall so high, I thought I didn't need anyone, but you saw the broken pieces I was hiding from everyone. I wasn't losing the secretary, I wasn't losing my way, I was losing the woman who made my dark days change. You saw my confidence, you saw my pride, but you never knew the fear I kept locked inside. A child who was hurt in a heart that was scared, a man who learned early not to need anyone there. I thought your arrogance was all that you were, but beneath every victory there was something blurred. You chased
perfection to hide all your scars. You wanted the whole world to see how strong you are. Maybe love is not finding someone without pain. Maybe love is someone who stays through the rain. Behind the mirror, I finally saw you. Not the man everyone admired, but the heart I never knew. You were never just selfish, you were protecting your heart. Afraid that if someone left you, you would fall apart. And I don't need the perfect version, the one you show to the world. I want the honest person hidden behind the words. Take off the crown, put down the pride. You don't have to be perfect when you're here by my side. If love is seeing everything, the beauty and the pain, then let me hold the memories you try to hide away. You don't have to fight alone, you don't have to pretend, because the person you fear losing was the person who understands. Behind the mirror, there was a heart waiting for someone to notice, someone who wasn't pretending. And now I finally know the reason I couldn't let go. It wasn't about losing control. It was because I loved you so. So stay a little longer, let me learn your heart, not as your secretary, but as the person who knew you from the start. The world saw a perfect man, but I saw someone real, and that's the person I chose to love. Yesterday, you were standing next to me, but today I finally get to hold your hand. We started with a schedule, a name written on a page, a simple working relationship, a perfectly arranged stage. I knew your every habit, you knew my every way, but somehow all the little things started feeling different today. A dinner under city lights, a conversation until late, a little awkward silence, but I didn't want to escape. No more pretending feelings, no more hiding behind pride. For once I let my heart speak instead of running from inside. I never knew a simple moment could feel so brand new, until I started seeing the world through the eyes of you. Now we're more than yesterday, more than words we couldn't say, more than just a morning coffee, more than working yesterday. You are the smile I didn't expect, the warmth I couldn't find, the little piece of happiness that quietly changed my life. I don't need a perfect story, I don't need a perfect view, 'cause every ordinary moment feels special when I'm with you. You laugh when I act foolish, you tease my serious side. You see the imperfections that I always try to hide. I thought I needed answers, I thought I knew it all, but love became the lesson that finally made me fall. You were always standing closer than anyone had been, but I was too distracted to understand what I had seen. Now every little gesture, every word you say feels like a precious memory I wanna keep this way. Maybe love was never world gets in our way, I'll remember this beginning and the smile you gave today. Because love is not the grandest moment or the perfect thing we do. It's the little times we treasure. When I'm simply next to you. Now we're more than yesterday, more than fear and doubt. The love we never noticed finally found its way out from office lights and busy days to a place where hearts can stay. We became a story we never thought we'd say. So take my hand a little longer, let this moment stay in view. Because my favorite part of every day is spending it with you. I thought you were part of my routine, but you became the reason I look forward to tomorrow. A forgotten voice, a hidden memory, a promise from long ago was waiting to find us again. There was a little girl crying in a world of endless night, searching for a reason to believe she'd be alright. Then someone held her hand and whispered through the fear, don't be afraid, I will stay right here. Years passed like a river, carrying us away. We grew into different people, memories locked away. I forgot the sound of kindness, I forgot the face I knew, but my heart kept a picture of someone who pulled me through. Why does this feeling feel familiar? Why does your voice feel like home? Maybe the heart remembers the things the mind has always done. You were the boy I never forgot, the light inside my darkest night, the little hand that held mine when I was too afraid to fight. I searched for you without knowing, I waited without a clue, and somehow after all these years I found my way back to you. The memory I tried to bury was the love I couldn't erase. The child who saved my heart back then was standing in front of me today. I locked away the sorrow I hid behind my pride. I convinced myself that nothing was waiting on the other side. But every lonely moment, every fear I couldn't show was a broken little story that wanted me to know. I remember all the footsteps, the cold and empty room, the promise we made together to escape that endless gloom. I thought I lost the moment, I thought it disappeared, but the person I was searching for was always standing near. The past may bring back pain, the truth may make us cry, but maybe facing yesterday is how we learn to fly. You were the boy I never forgot, the reason I survived, the voice that gave me courage when I was barely alive. Didn't know your name then, I didn't know your story too, but the heart of that little child was always leading me to you. Now the memories are returning, the tears we couldn't show, the pain we carried silently can finally let us go. someone will protect her heart. And if I could tell that little boy who tried so hard to be strong, I'd say the person you saved that night will help you heal all along. You were the boy I never forgot, even when I lost the memory. A promise written in the past was waiting patiently. Now every broken piece of us finally falls in place. The child who saved my life before became my love today. No more running from the shadows, no more hiding from the pain, because the memories we lost brought us back again. We forgot the moment, but we never forgot the feeling. Some hearts remember before we do. Some love stories are not about holding on. Some hearts love quietly and learn to let go. I carried all the memories that nobody could see, the weight of every yesterday still living inside of me. I smiled for everyone around me, I said that I was fine, but behind these gentle words were wounds I kept inside. I became the one who stayed strong when everything fell apart, holding all the family burdens while breaking in my heart. Then you came like a sunrise, a warmth I couldn't deny. For the first time in forever, I wanted a different life. But love is not always a promise that someone has to keep. Sometimes the deepest feelings are the ones we choose to leave. I loved you in silence, I loved you from afar, like a hidden constellation still shining in the dark. I wanted to be your tomorrow, I wanted to be your home, but your heart had already chosen someone you couldn't let go. So I release your hand now, even though it hurts to do, because real love means wishing for happiness for you. I saw the way you looked at him, the way your eyes would shine, a feeling I can never force, a heart I couldn't make mine. And maybe I was only meant to walk beside your road, to help you find your happiness, then quietly let go. I spent so long blaming myself for things I couldn't change, living with a broken past and carrying the pain. But maybe forgiveness begins when I finally understand that I was never a failure for loving with open hands. The memories will remain here, the moments we once knew, but I won't turn my sadness into something that hurts you. I loved you in silence, more than words could say. I kept every little feeling I never gave away. You were the beautiful chapter I was afraid to close, but even the most precious stories sometimes have to end alone. I'll keep you in my heart, not as a love I lost, but as someone who reminded me that I could love at all. I don't hate the ending, I don't regret the start, because loving you was the first time I opened my heart. If someday you remember the person who stood near, know that I was grateful for every moment here. I hope you hold your happiness the way I always try to do, because seeing you smiling was enough for me to choose. I loved you in silence, and now I let you fly. No more holding on to wishes, no more asking you why. The past can stay behind us, the pain can fade away. I'll find my own tomorrow. was not the one you chose, but I was someone who truly loved you. And maybe that was enough. For so many nights I ran from the same memory, but this time
I don't have to face it alone. Another night, another shadow, calling from a distant place. A little boy inside my dreams, still searching for a safer space. I built a world of perfection where nothing could go wrong. But every time the lights faded, the fear would come along. I hid behind my confidence, smiled and played the part, a man who had everything, but a wounded little heart. Nobody saw the trembling, nobody heard the cries. The memories I buried deep were waiting in disguise. Then you came a little closer, without asking me to change. You didn't erase my nightmares, you just stayed through the pain. When the night finally ends, I remember your hand, the voice that kept reminding me I'm here, you can stand. I don't have to be fearless, I don't have to pretend, because even broken memories can learn to heal again. You didn't save me from the past, you helped me face what's there, and suddenly the darkness didn't feel so hard to bear. I used to hate the silence because it brought me back to a place I couldn't escape from, to a childhood filled with black. But now I see the child who was waiting all this time wasn't weak for being scared, he just needed someone kind. You listened to my stories, the ones I couldn't say. You held all of my broken pieces and never looked away. For the first time in forever, I could close my eyes and breathe. The past is still a memory, but it no longer controls me. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's learning to forgive the person I was yesterday, who was only trying to live. When the night finally ends and the shadows disappear, I'll know that I survived it because you were standing here. I don't need a perfect heart, I don't need a flawless past, I only need the courage to believe I can move past. The little boy who's hurting can finally see the sun, because the war inside my heart is finally almost done. You didn't chase away the darkness, you became the light I could follow. If another nightmare finds me, if old memories return, I'll no longer run away from the lessons I have learned, because the past is only a chapter, not the story of my life. And your love became the reason I survived another night. When the night finally ends, I'll open my eyes again. No more hiding from the child who needed love back then. The fear that held me captive is slowly letting go, and the heart I kept protected is finally learning how. So stay beside me gently until the morning comes, because with you beside my side, I know the dark is gone. For years I feared the night, but now I know the sunrise was always waiting.
For so long I was the person everyone needed, but I forgot to become the person I wanted to be. Every morning I would wake up, running towards someone else's dreams, holding all the little pieces, keeping everything complete. I knew the words you wanted before they left your lips. I knew how to make things better, even when my own heart slipped.
I thought my worth was measured by how much I could give, by how perfectly I could stand, by how quietly I could live. But somewhere in those years, a voice inside of me said, there is more to your story, there is more waiting ahead.
I don't wanna be remembered only for what I do. I want someone to see the person who has dreams and feelings too. I'm more than the role I played, more than the name they called, more than the hands that help someone every time they fall. I am a woman with a heartbeat, with wishes of my own, a heart that wants to travel a place that feels like home.
Happiness was never leaving, it was learning how to breathe, finding someone who sees me
For the woman underneath.
I walked into a new world with unfamiliar skies, no schedules to remember, no reasons left to hide. I learned to love the mornings, I learned to choose my way, I learned that my own happiness was never selfish to chase. And then you looked at me differently, not as someone who helps you shine, but as someone worth protecting, someone worth your time. You saw my little dreams, the ones I kept away, and made me feel that being loved could happen in my own way.
Maybe love is not someone who needs me to be strong. Maybe love is someone who stays when I don't belong. More than the role I played, more than the work I gave, more than every sacrifice and every promise that I made. I don't need to disappear to finally be free, I just needed to remember the person inside of me. And if tomorrow changes, I welcome every day, because my life is finally mine and I'm walking my own way. Oh, I was never incomplete, I was just waiting for myself to come back home.
Thank you for the years behind me, thank you for the lessons learned, for every tear and every moment that helped my heart return.
I don't regret the person who stood beside you then, because she became the woman who found herself again. I'm more than the role I played, now I know who I am. Not just a perfect secretary, not just a helping hand. I am a dreamer, I am a lover, I am someone worth knowing, a flower that kept growing, and when nobody saw it blooming, the happiest version of myself is the one I'm finally free to be. I spent years being someone else's answer. Now I choose to become my own.
I thought love was something you could earn, something you could offer, something you could control, but I was wrong. I counted every victory, every dream that came true, believing all the answers were things that I could choose. A title, a promotion, a future built so high. I never thought a quiet heart could change my whole life. For years you stood beside me, like morning after night. You filled the empty spaces without asking for the light. I called it just a habit, a part of every day, never knowing all those moments were slowly changing me. Then the silence found me, the day you walked away, and every place without you lost a little of its grace. It was always love I just couldn't see, hidden in the ordinary, waiting patiently. It wasn't all the titles or everything I owned, it was every little heartbeat. Whenever you came home, money couldn't hold you, power couldn't make you stay. Only an honest heart could find the words to say. It was always love before I knew its name. I searched inside the memories, the mornings that we shared, the coffee on my table, the quiet way you cared. You never asked for anything, you only gave your best, while I mistook your kindness for something I possessed. Now I finally understand the truth I couldn't face. Love isn't something borrowed or something you replace. It's choosing one another through every passing day, and learning that forever begins in simple ways. I don't need perfect answers, I don't need perfect plans. I only need your heartbeat resting in my hands. It was always love, growing day by day inside the smallest moments we never thought to say. It wasn't in the flowers or promises we made, it lived inside the comfort of having you each day. I spent so long believing success could fill my soul, but your love quietly became the peace that made me whole. Not in the money, not in the fame, love was beside me, calling my name. If I could tell the man I was before I opened my heart, I'd tell him all the answers were there from the start. The greatest gift I ever found was never something new, it was every ordinary day spent next to you. It was always love. Now I finally know the feeling I keep hiding was the one that helped me grow. I don't need the perfect world if I can walk with you, be knowing you were, you're my home. Some loves don't begin with fire. Sometimes they grow quiet until one day you realize they were always there. I used to think I had everything, but I didn't know the greatest thing I could have was you. I once stood in front of you with a confident smile, thinking I knew the answer, thinking I could make you stay a while. I talked about the future like it was already mine, but I never asked your heart what it wanted inside. I thought I could buy happiness with everything I had, a perfect life, a perfect world, a perfect image to protect. But when I almost lost you, I finally understood the thing I wanted most was never something I could own. Today I stand before you, not as the man who had it all, but as someone who finally learned that love means giving my heart. Will you stay with me? Not because I need you, not because you're the one who makes my life easier too, but because every tomorrow feels brighter by your side, and every road I walk on feels better when you're mine. I don't promise perfection, I don't promise no pain, but I promise I'll choose you again and again for the rest of my life. Through every season we find, I only want one thing: to spend my forever with you tonight. You saw my selfish moments, you saw my childish pride, you saw the fears I buried that I always tried to hide. But you never walked away, you never gave up on me. You showed me love was not control, it was learning how to be free. 9 years of little moments, 9 years of standing near. You were my everyday comfort before I knew you were so dear. The person I call necessary, the person I thought I'd lose, was the only one who made me wanna become someone new. So today I make a promise with a heart that's finally true. No pride, no expectations, just my love for you. Will you stay with me? Not as my secretary, not as someone who follows the life I plan for me, but as the woman I cherish, the one I choose each day, the person who makes my heart finally feel okay. I don't need a perfect future, I don't need a perfect sky, I just need your hand beside me until the end of time. For the rest of my life I'll protect your smile, I'll walk beside your dreams, I love you all the while. No more pretending, no more pride, just two hearts standing side by side. If tomorrow brings a challenge, if the world changes its way, I'll remember this moment and the words I choose to say. I don't love you because you complete what I lack, I love you because with you I found myself coming back. Will
begins and ends with you. For the rest of my life, my answer will always be you. I thought I was the perfect man, until you taught me the most beautiful thing is simply being loved by you. We carried the pain, we carried the scars, but somehow they led us here. There were days full of questions, there were nights full of tears. Oh, memories kept returning like echoes from the years. We were afraid of tomorrow because of what happened before, wondering if the same sadness would knock on our door. But love was never a story written without a fight. Sometimes the darkest moments lead us into the light. The wounds we try to hide, the fears we couldn't say, became the reason our hearts learned a stronger way. The past cannot define us, the pain cannot decide, because we found forgiveness standing side by side. We are stronger than yesterday, stronger than the tears we cried. All the broken pieces brought us closer to this life. What once tried to separate us could not take our love away, because two hearts that choose each other can't survive another day. We don't have to forget the scars we used to hide. They became the little stories that brought us to this side. The people who once worried finally saw the truth, that love was not repeating the pain we once went through. A different generation, a different kind of dream, a chance to heal the memories and change what love could mean. I don't blame the past anymore for the things we had to face, because every difficult moment led us to this place. If we never felt the sadness, would we know this happiness? If we never lost our way, would we find a love like this? The road was never easy, but every step was worth, because I found my forever after searching through the hurt. We are stronger than yesterday, brighter than the morning sun. The battles we survived together show us what we've become. No more running from the memories, no more hiding from the pain. The love we built between us was stronger than the rain, and now the ones around us can finally understand this isn't just a moment, this is forever in our hands. We were not broken, we were becoming. Every scar was a part of our story. To the hearts that hurt before us, to the tears that fell unseen, thank you for the lessons that showed us what love means. We won't erase the past, we won't pretend it's gone. We'll carry every memory and keep moving on. We are stronger than yesterday, because we learned to forgive. The love we have between us is the reason we can live. The past became a chapter, not the ending of our story. And every step we take together leads us closer to our glory. So hold my hand forever through who we are, but love made us stronger. I search for a place, I search for a dream,
I searched for everything until I found you. A simple room filled with laughter, a gentle morning light. No need for endless diamonds, no need for a perfect night. The people who saw our journey, the tears and all the fears, were standing here beside us, celebrating all these years. I remember when I thought I had everything I needed, a world built from success, a life that looked completed. But all those empty moments, all those lonely days before, were only waiting for the person who would open my heart's door. Today I don't stand before you as the man who knows it all. I stand here as someone grateful for the love that caught my fall. You are my home, not a place I can find, but a feeling in my heart that stays through every time. You are my shelter when the world becomes too cold, the hand I wanna hold forever, the story I want to be told. I don't need a perfect life, I don't need a perfect view, because every road feels right when I'm walking home to you. 9 years of little moments that I almost didn't see, the coffee in the morning, the way you cared for me. You were always my comfort before I knew your name. You were the quiet sunshine behind my darkest days. And now we stand together with promises in our hands, not promising forever's easy, but promising that we'll stand through every changing season, through every dream we chase. I'll choose you every morning with the same love and embrace. The man I used to be was searching for the sky, but the greatest treasure waiting was standing by my side. You are my home, the place my heart belongs, the melody inside my life, the reason I keep moving on. You are my answer to every silent prayer, the person who sees my heart and loves me when I'm scared. I don't need a perfect future, I don't need a world brand new, because the best part of my life is spending it with you. No more running, no more searching, no more proving. I'm already home. If someday the years change us, if time leaves marks behind, I'll remember this very moment when your hand was holding mine. The world may know our story, the laughter and the tears, but only we will understand the love that brought us here. You are my home, my yesterday and tomorrow, the happiness I never knew I was waiting to borrow. From the first misunderstood moment to this beautiful day, every road that led me here was worth the pain along the way. So take my hand forever, let's write the pages new, because every lifetime I could choose, I would still choose you. I thought I was looking for a perfect world, but
but I found something better, a person who feels like home. You. We thought love was the beginning, but maybe love is what we choose every single day. The morning starts with laughter and a little bit of noise. You complain about my habits, I pretend I have no choice. The world sees us smiling, but they don't really know the little silly arguments that make our love still grow. I used to chase perfection, I wanted everything right. I thought being the strongest meant never losing a fight. But you showed me something different, something I couldn't see. Love is not about winning, it's about you and me. I don't have to stand above you, you don't have to stand behind. We can walk together slowly with our hearts aligned. I'm still choosing you every day, not just on the perfect nights, but in the little moments when we disagree and fight. You're not someone I need to save, you're not someone I control. You're the person walking with me, the one who knows my soul. We laugh, we cry, we learn, we make mistakes along the way, but every morning when I wake up, I choose you again today. You don't carry every burden like you used to before. You don't have to hide your feelings or keep opening every door. I'll be there beside you, not asking you to stay strong. Because even the bravest hearts need somewhere to belong. I learned that being a husband is more than saying words. It's listening when you're quiet and knowing when it hurts. It's making room for your dreams and holding your hand through change. It's loving every version of you that comes my way. Maybe we are not perfect, maybe we never will be, but every imperfect moment makes our love more real to me. I'm still choosing you every day, through every smile and tear, through every little argument, through every passing year. You're the person who can tease me and still make my heart smile, the one who makes this ordinary life feel beautiful all the while. We don't need a perfect story, we don't need a flawless way, because real love is staying close and choosing each other every day. No crowns, no titles, no perfect disguise, just two hearts learning how to love right. Remember when I thought I had to have it all, the biggest dreams, the highest place, a life that couldn't fall. But now I know the greatest thing was never fame or pride, it was coming home each evening and finding you inside. I'm still choosing you every day in every little way, in the mornings and the midnight talks, in every word we say. You make me softer, you help me understand that love is not about perfection, it's about holding hands. So let's keep teasing each other choosing you again and again.
I was searching for something I thought I never had, but the answer was standing beside me all alone. Yeah. I was chasing perfection, counting every little win, building walls around my heart, never letting anyone in. I thought I needed someone who could make my world complete, someone to follow my footsteps, someone who made life easy. Then you came into my story, not like a dream come true. You were just the quiet morning that I always walk through. You knew all of my habits, you knew my darkest days. You stayed through every moment when everyone walked away.
I never saw the miracle hidden in ordinary days, until the moment I almost lost you and everything began to change.
You were always there before I knew your name. The person I was searching for was never far away. I thought I needed perfection, I thought I needed more, but you were the missing piece behind my heart's locked door.
Love didn't come like lightning, it grew quietly instead. 1,000 little moments inside the life we shared, and now I finally understand. The one I couldn't replace was the person standing beside me every single day.
I spent years giving everything for the people that I love, putting all my dreams aside, never thinking I was enough. But you reminded me gently that my happiness matters too, that choosing my own journey doesn't mean I'm leaving you. I was more than just a title, more than what I gave away, more than being someone's answer at the end of every day. You saw the woman inside me, not just the work I could do. You made me remember the dreams I once knew.
Maybe love isn't finding someone who changes your life.
Maybe it's finding someone who helps you become alive. You were always there through every season and storm, the place where I felt safe, the place my heart honed. I don't need a perfect future, I don't need endless skies, because every road feels brighter when I see you by my side. We were writing our story before we knew the name, a love that grew so slowly but never faded away. And now I finally understand, the greatest thing I found wasn't someone who appeared suddenly, it was someone who stayed around. Not a new beginning, not a perfect dream, just the quiet love that was always between. If I could return to yesterday, before I knew your heart, I'd tell myself to notice the little things from the start. The coffee in the morning, the smile you tried to hide, the way you always cared for me while standing by my side. You were always there, the answer I couldn't see, 'cause love was never lost. It was waiting for us to finally know.